so many awful people.
Yeah.
And the things that she's done throughout the years have only been in service to certain people. She called it.
The streets are reporting that Jaguar Wright has some tea that might bring down two of the biggest people in Hollywood. This isn't just gossip, though it's career-ending information. Girl, you won't believe what she just revealed about Oprah and Diddy. Revelations that would cause you to reevaluate all you believed you knew. Were you prepared for this, since you were aware of these industry giants?
As Oprah Winfrey terrified in court over leaked audio from Diddy's evil parties. Now, me personally, I feel like her celebrity status and being able to connect so many people, it's like she might be right in the middle of all of this, allegedly. Let me just say that she may be, because the whole Harvey Weinstein and all that stuff, that one doctor, that healing doctor she had. So we're gonna check this out, man. But hey, buckle up.
Girl, let me tell you about Jaguar Wright. She isn't simply a mouthful of random women the music industry has included for years. Jaguar has provided backup vocals for some heavy hitters such as The Roots, Jay-Z and Al Green. However, she is now taking center stage for a completely different reason. Jaguar is known for not holding back, leaking information on everyone in the industry. I mean, everyone. Some people claim that she's just seeking the limelight, attempting to spread her name, but others believe she is the real deal and is always dropping truth bombs. The type of filth that the streets claim Jaguar has receipts for might rock the whole business. That could make record executives sweat, and she's not scared to use it. You're aware that some individuals are more concerned with burning bridges than Jaguar. She's prepared to destroy the whole business with a flamethrower. But here's where things start to get interesting this time. Jaguar has targeted Oprah and Diddy, two of the top personalities in the industry. Yes, you did hear me right. Oprah Winfrey and Sean Diddy Combs are industry titans. We're not talking about one-hit wonders or B-list celebs. These are titans, wealthy and powerful, compared to certain minor nations.
And this is what I do know for sure. When something this major happens, when you have the fallout, 50 women coming forward, that it's a watershed moment.
Singer Seal Instagrammed this meme, showing Winfrey kissing the disgraced mogul. It reads, "When you have been part of the problem for decades, but suddenly they all think you are the solution."
The question now, could past attendees like Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore,
Yeah, this is very important for you guys to pay attention to the faces that you see. And then also, look at who's not talking. You know what I mean? Look at who's not talking, look at the faces that you see.
You know, when Oprah's name comes up, it's about to get real serious. We're not talking about your everyday celebrity drama here. This is the kind of tea that could change the whole entertainment landscape. Jaguar's hinting at connections and secrets that go way deeper than anything we've seen before. Now, some people might be asking, why should we believe her? Well, that's the million-dollar question, ain't it? But here's the thing, Jaguar has been around. She's seen things, heard things, and is not afraid to name names and give details. This ain't just vague accusations or he said, she said type gossip. The way Jaguar tells it, she's got insider knowledge that could bring down empires, and she's not just talking about music industry drama. We're talking about connections that reach into every corner of entertainment, media, and beyond. If even half of what she's saying is true, it could change everything we think we know about how Hollywood really works. So buckle up, because this ride's about to get wild. Jaguar's coming for the crown and she's not pulling any punches. Whether you believe her or not, one thing's for sure, the entertainment world's about to be shook up like never before. And girl, I can't wait to see how it all goes down.
Kelly Osbourne, Justin Bieber, and Usher be potentially questioned by federal investigators.
Were that there are a lot of people in Hollywood
were probably worried about which Diddy parties they were at and what was going on.
Diddy's reign is obviously over, but there's another billionaire that might go down with him. And it's not Jay-Z, but Oprah. There have been rumors for years about how Oprah is not what she seems, and that there's something sinister behind that loving mask. And this watershed moment might just be her end as well. First, let's take a look at why people think Oprah's not all she seems chalked up to be.
I don't know if they're going to mention it here, so I'm going to say it here because they were talking about like the kids in Africa. You know, there was something going on with one of the, I don't know if it was like one of the staff members there had did something with one of the kids. So it gets deep, y'all.
Think you know Oprah? The woman who has been in our living rooms for decades? Well, hold on to your wigs because Jaguar is going to take them all away. She claims that Oprah has some skeletons in her closet that are doing more than just rattling their dancing with Diddy. And believe me, this isn't your typical tale. Let's talk about Oprah, the book club queen of daytime TV, who we all assumed we knew. She's the lady who has created a huge empire with her fingers all over its books and has the ability to make or kill a career with a single interview, TV series, or publication. You name it, she's got her hands in it. But there's a whole other side to this success story, and we're not talking about your typical started from the bottom. Now we're here kind of tale. Jaguar's hinting at some connections that go way deeper than just interviews and book clubs. Oprah's probably got her name on it. She's been giving advice and changing lives for years, making us all feel like we're her best friends. But Jaguar's referring to a kind of tea that may cause even the most ardent street hustlers to scoff or raise an eyebrow. Rumor has it that Oprah is involved in some rather dubious activities. We're talking about the type of things that don't appear on her show's feel-good segments. Jaguar is giving out information about covert meetings, backroom agreements, and power plays that would make a chess granny envious. This tea is so hot that it might destroy the whole media empire. Jaguar claims that Oprah knows some people, and not just any people, but people who can make things happen with just one phone call. The kind of connections that can build empires or tear them down faster than you can say, you get a car. You know how they say it's not what you know, but who you know. Well, this might be the biggest who of them all.
Even apart from any major accusations, she's been alleged to be a bully who isn't quite as nice as she tries to seem. For one, people were angry at her after an interview with the Olsen twins resurfaced, where she was seen acting very invasive and unsympathetic, especially considering they were just teenagers.
Yeah, you know, people are going to write what they want to write. We try not to read the good or the bad because it just kind of comes with the territory. You know, either you're too fat, you're too skinny, and people are just going to write what they
What size are you, by the way?
size.
Yeah, I'm
really short.
You're not sure?
Girls, and you know.
That's so interesting. That is so interesting. I'm like obsessed with size, and you're like, I really don't know.
Mary-Kate did eventually seek treatment for an eating disorder later that year. And we progressed, and we've seen just the look on her face, how horrified Mary-Kate and her sister Ashley were when they were asked that question, and then for Oprah to laugh about it. It comes off tone deaf now.
There was also Monique, the actress who has accused Tyler Perry and Oprah of blackballing her from the industry. Her claims have been proven true, especially as Perry straight up admitted to having a hand in making sure she didn't get hired. Monique even said Oprah started stealing roles that were offered to her first. But her real problem was when Oprah invited her family on her show without consultation. And then comes the most problematic thing of all, and the part that actually may tie her to Diddy is her connection to Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
While she was quick to give an Oscars speech and speak up about women facing sexual assault, people pointed out that she had been a frequent collaborator of Weinstein for years and never spoke up. It's hard to believe she never saw anything, and she even avoided...
It's like, so it's, because you know, with all this stuff coming out and they saying like these names are to be released, it would not shock me if her name is in there at all. Just looking at these pictures here, man, like, you know, they know what goes down in the industry, you know, so for you to be taking a picture with this man is like, just seeing that shot right there is like...
This is where things get really juicy, however, because guess who's at the heart of all this drama? Diddy himself. You heard me right, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy. Jaguars claims that Sean, by whatever name he goes by these days, is not only the king of hip-hop but also the puppet master of the whole entertainment business. I get what you're thinking. What else could Oprah and Diddy have in common besides being wealthy and well-known? According to Jaguar, there is much more than we could have ever imagined. She is discussing a connection so profound that it could alter our understanding of how Hollywood works. As Jaguar explains, nothing occurs in this industry without Diddy's approval, and now she claims that Oprah is also entangled in this web. We are not merely discussing a casual conversation at some upscale Hollywood party, no. This is the kind of connection that could explain how some people become successful while others are left behind. If what Jaguar is saying is accurate, we may need to take a fresh look at Oprah's entire career. For example, all those inspirational moments in clues may be hiding something darker. It would be like learning that your favorite aunt has been operating an underground casino in her basement, and even though you love her, you didn't see that coming. Let me tell you, this connection between Oprah and Diddy is going to blow your mind. What Jaguar is revealing could completely alter the entertainment industry. So grab some popcorn and get ready, because this show is just getting started.
Directly speaking about him, simply calling it a watershed moment, and talking about it from a wider perspective rather than specifically calling him out.
And this is what I do know for sure. When something this major happens, when you have the fallout, 50 women coming forward, that it's a watershed moment. And what I do believe is actually happening is that, first of all, it's triggering a lot of unreleased pain, repressed anger, guilt, and suffering that a lot of women have had. I happened to be on set with several actresses the other day, and we were filming some things, and they hadn't slept over a period of 2 or 3 days, and I was like, what is that? I said, oh, you guys are suffering from PTSD.
And when you start talking about it out loud too,
everybody has a story. Everybody has a story. And so I think this is a watershed moment. And if we make this just about Harvey Weinstein, then we will have lost this moment. I think this is a moment where no matter what business you work in, there have been women who not only had the disease to please, that's a part of it, but who felt that in order to keep my job, in order to keep my position, in order to keep moving forward, I've got to smile, I've got to look the other way, I got to pretend he didn't say that, I got to pretend he didn't touch me. I think those days are about to be over.
She talked about how they shouldn't make the issue about Harvey Weinstein in particular, but look at the trouble women face as a whole. People pointed out that it was very convenient for her to bring up...
Yeah, but if you make it about Harvey Weinstein and he suffers some consequences, then, maybe these people who are doing these things won't be doing them. Like, oh, they got Harvey, I need to stop this. It's so weird, and so it just didn't sit well with me when she said that at all. And then you see those pictures of the big open arms, and like I said, I just feel like a lot of them know this is going on.
Hold on, you guys thought the tea was hot before? Girl, we're going to pick up the pace. Remember how we mentioned Diddy's relationship with Oprah? Well, that's only the beginning. The streets are claiming Diddy has more pies in his hat than a Thanksgiving bakery. Trust us, this isn't a sweet poo scenario. We're talking about a whole buffet of scandal. We all know that Diddy is the king of hip-hop, and for decades, he has been in charge of the music industry, approving hit after hit and signing artists. However, Jaguar W claims that Diddy's influence extends far beyond just creating beats and signing checks. Rather, it involves a vast network of influential people who are all connected to Diddy. It's as though he has an invisible web that stretches throughout Hollywood, and everyone is involved. Rumors of covert meetings taking place in the middle of the night regarding hush money are circulating cover-ups that would make the authorities blush and change hands more quickly than you can say. Bad boy for life. Jaguars are hinting that Diddy is in charge of more than just the music industry. She claims he controls the puppet strings for the whole motion picture business, magazines, and TV programs. Diddy most likely has a piece in anything that makes money in Hollywood. It's like he's playing chess while everyone else is stuck on checkers.
Diddy doo-wop bop. You. Because you told the truth, Jock, and then after Diddy called you, you went back and tried to clean it up. But your all about is off the Stevie J's. Diddy do-wop bop.
Do you feel like that's the reason why this beef, that Stevie J stands where he stands between the beef with 50 Cent and Diddy?
I don't know where Stevie J stands. I only know Stevie J sitting on a drum set or I don't know where he stand.
Man.
I know what he stand up in. And I know what done stood up in him. Take that.
So wait, so when you heard...
Bitch, I can't stand these... Like, for real, like, I'm just tired. Let's keep it a bean. All these niggas... You not even gaming because you won't claim it. No, you want to sit around and pretend to like bitch. That's what y'all do. And then you get these hard... Jocelyn?
So, I'm just
like
curious.
these are the, you like half man. No disrespect, but Jocelyn rough.
Them shoulders is...
And the way she like running up on, I already know she done strapped up on you.
Ooh. So, Jack, let me ask you, there's one, some of the shocking things
I hear that mean with a harness.
Oh. Okay, not a harness.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask you this. I'm sure somebody's already asked you this, but have you ever been to a P. Diddy party?
Yeah, except many, honestly.
And so, can you take us through like what goes on, like when you were there?
What did I say when y'all asked me about why was the TD Jakes at the Diddy party?
Yeah.
What'd I say? Money and sex.
That's correct. Were you surprised that there were so many cameras in his houses?
No.
That he was recording these?
He is the J. Edgar Hoover of hip-hop.
Okay.
Y'all done seen him put on the pyramid with a skirt?
So let me ask you, when you hear that Cassie was told to hire male escorts to come in what they call freak-offs now.
Yeah.
Is that something normal that happens in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Freak-offs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody know that. I've been saying it.
Yeah.
How many times I got these is wild.
So do you feel like people, when they hear pink cocaine, Young Miami has to bring across?
Wait, the Tusi.
Yeah, the Tusi. That's what they call.
I found out. I talked to my drug guy because I wanted to be informed. Because people was calling it Tusi, that's calling it the Tunchi. I didn't know which one it was, so I talked to my drug guy, and my drug guy filled me in, and then it made perfect